Hello and welcome back to Ange Gaming. Today we're going to be playing a little bit more of Game of Thrones, the Telltale game series. So let's just get underway. Apparently now we're in King's Landing, so let's see what's going on here.
Your sister can help us.
Oh yes, the sister.
Although
Of
just
course.
a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favour. And Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay. If it's presented to her as it should be.
That sounds very diplomatic. A little bit too diplomatic for my liking. Okay. Oh, I can walk around now. Let's see. Look at the ironwood box. Okay, some random crap here. Alright, carved ironwood tree.
Ethan made this for me.
What a good oak. A high garden brooch.
It was very kind of Lady Marjorie to give this to me.
I don't know.
It once belonged to Lady Olenna.
Oh, Queen of Thorns. Younkish coin.
Asher sent me this coin to remember him. What a strange place, Essos.
They'd probably say the same thing about Westeros. Oh, unfinished letter.
Father. Much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish you and Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances.
Yeah, a little bit,
I
eh?
miss all of you, and I look forward to the day you can.
Don't worry, there was just like a war and stuff, chick. It's not too much, nothing too serious. Right, let's inspect some more. Look at dusty old tomb. No, that sounds boring. Actually, just hold on a second there. I want to see something. I would have plugged in my Xbox controller. Nothing will work, never mind. Maybe I'll have to try and configure that for next time. Ooh, a letter here. Let's read. Letter from Mother.
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
What to ask, Mom? Jeez. Who's this now? She walks very weirdly.
One moment.
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
Was this a call boy or something? That's Element.
No, it's fine. Come in.
That's a really weird staring.
But you all right? If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
Fine.
I'm fine, thank you.
You know, when a woman says she's fine, she really isn't.
Please hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady. You work for Lady Marjorie? I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
I'm her
I'm her
handmaiden.
That's what I thought.
I'm a
I've seen
handmaiden,
you with her
yay!
before. You seem like good friends.
Oh, the bestest of friends.
I saw Lady Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Cersei?
Oh goody, please tell me I don't have to meet Queen Cersei.
They appeared to be having some sort of disagreement.
What
I
did
couldn't
they
hear much,
say?
but it was definitely an argument.
What did they say?
I couldn't make out much, but I know they were talking about the Starks and House Forrester.
House Forrester?
That can't be good.
I hope you're not in any kind of trouble.
Oh
I thought
no,
you
I
ought to
wouldn't
know.
be.
Most people don't tend to notice a call boy, not in King's Landing with so many lords and ladies about. You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there.
True.
Good night, my lady.
I bet you right now he's one of Varys's little, what's he call them? Little birds. Singing him songs. Oh,
Lady
word.
Marjorie, you're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk.
And it's actually voiced by her,
Come,
that's amazing.
there's something we must discuss. From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
Not a
You
good enough
know how
friend
I
to
feel
appear in
about
the series,
what's
but
happened
a
to your
decent
family.
friend.
I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining.
You're very kind, my lady.
Of course, Mira, but you must not despair. We will get through this together. You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north, whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the royal sept.
Gotta keep
She
quiet
mentioned
around the white
a
cloaks.
northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor. She was very pleased
I am
with
no
herself.
traitor.
I'm not a traitor.
Of course not. It's only an excuse to torment you, and by extension, me.
That does sound very much like Cersei.
She demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort. For what, I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict
What would
with
I
Cersei
say?
with the wedding so near.
What do I say?
Find a way to appease her.
Mm-hmm. I know what that means.
Tell her what she wants to hear.
Okay. Tell her what she wants to
See
hear.
if the Queen Regent is ready to receive us.
Joffrey is such a nice person. That's a really weird stare, bro.
You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
Good luck.
Thank you, person who I don't know. Why are there so many white cloaks around here? Isn't it the gold cloaks? Or is that supposed to be gold? I'm guessing those are the gold cloaks.
You
Alright.
can do this.
Let's walk down. Oh, this is very nerve-wracking. Oh, sweet! It's Tyrion! Or Tommen. But I think more likely Tyrion. Please tell me he's voiced by Peter Dinklage.
Ah, Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
It is!
Lord
Sweet!
Tyrion. Your Grace? With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
I better kneel or something, shouldn't I? Kneel before her.
Your Grace.
The girl knows her courtesies. Impressive. You may rise.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg
Yes.
your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl.
Ah, Lena Headey.
Is your
Oh, I
family
hate
loyal
you.
to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
We serve
He's
King
not
Joffrey.
here, is he? She is.
Joffrey is the one true king, Your Grace.
And yet, for centuries the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
I agree, Your Grace.
Yes, Your Grace. They are traitors.
The Starks were your liege lord, yet you name them traitors so easily. I take it this is the kind of loyalty the king can expect from you. If you have any loyalty at all.
I'm screwing up here.
Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Yes. Oh, I just want to point this
Roose
out.
Bolton also served the Starks, Your Grace.
And proved his loyalty to the crown by bringing their house to a swift and sudden end. Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forster Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Yes, Your Grace.
It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
Yes, Your Grace. I would do anything.
I see.
Great, she's gonna remember that. That's not
What
good.
did you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
It raises
Even in
an
here,
interesting
Tyrion's
question, I
drunk.
suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the wall? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
She only followed her heart.
She was just following her heart, Your Grace.
And the very same heart so quickly led her to my son.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not.
I
Who knows what
really get
lurks
freaked
within
up by
their
this chick.
hearts.
It's a lot
For
scarier
a girl
here.
from the north here in service to Lady Marjorie, one can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure
Let
she
the
would...
girl answer the question.
Be true to the king.
Go on.
I would be true to the king, Your Grace.
Well said. I was beginning to worry you didn't have your priorities straight.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
My sense is this girl will say almost anything to get what she wants,
Yeah.
which is not very encouraging. I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
That was traumatic.
I'll walk you out. This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport.
You met everybody at that tourney.
Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss. These would be trying times for your family, even under the best of circumstances.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion. That's very kind of you to say.
That certainly took courage. To so publicly declare your loyalty to Joffrey for all to hear. Poor Lady Marjorie was humiliated, although Cersei seemed quite pleased. It was quite...
It was for Marjorie's
I did it
sake.
for Lady Marjorie.
Rather odd, if that's what she asked of you. But I'm sure she has your best interests at heart. My sister and I have our differences.
You don't say.
She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can.
Very true. Very
You
true.
threaten to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the crown in this regard.
You could help my
Not her.
family.
You can help my family.
That's what I said.
I suppose the crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house.
I'll do anything to save my
Willing risk
house.
that?
Yes, I am.
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you? I'll consider it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival.
I hope we meet again.
Nothing would make Cersei happier. Until then, be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
Well, at least you didn't sugarcoat it.
Mira, I was worried.
Who are you?
How was it? Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing.
It didn't go very well.
I'm sorry. Cersei is known for being rather difficult. But at least it's over now.
Don't think it'll be over.
Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Ah, Sir Jaime. I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
What? A slut? Okay, Sarah's her name.
And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper.
Yeah.
I'm told he has a paramour.
He is quite
handsome.
handsome.
And
Feels weird
quite
just
passionate,
making this character say
from
that.
what I've heard. Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands. Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be.
No, you don't want to imagine what it would be like married to Joffrey.
Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen?
I'd do it to
He
save my
does have a
family. I mean, I
certain
wouldn't do it
look about him.
for my family.
he's
Okay,
always treated
not to
Lady Marjorie
Joffrey. I don't
well.
want to be queen. For my
I'd
family.
marry anyone if it helped my family.
Right. Of course. Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the Seven Kingdoms.
You
I
would
might
be
even allow you to
tied
be my
to a
handmaiden.
bedchamber, and that was all you'd do. You'd be stuck there.
Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match!
Okay, this person's obviously a bitch.
Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing?
Well,
I'm sorry, my lady.
I'm sorry, my lady.
As am I. We shouldn't have been messing about.
This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move.
You're going a bit over the
It's
top.
men who are powerful. The Queen was pleased by your display, Mira. I'm just glad it's over. King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes.
You don't say.
There's always someone to please or some perceived slight.
I'm really
to
keen to
smooth
get
over.
back up north.
I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
Do you agree?
Sarah is right.
Once
Sarah's
you're
right.
queen, the lords and ladies will do their best to please you.
You learn very quickly.
Yeah, I'm awesome.
Your
What can I
words to
say?
Cersei were brave, but I know you must fear what the Boltons might do to your family.
A
I
little
do
bit.
appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important.
Should I say it in front of Sarah, though? Yeah, I'll ask for help.
I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
Oh, well, I have a feeling she's going to backstab me
About
eventually.
my family.
Not Marjorie. Sarah.
I trust her.
Sarah may... Let's take a chance with this one.
Go on.
Can you stop the Boltons?
Ask.
Please, Ramsay Snow is on his way to Ironrath to see my brother bend the knee.
Ramsay. Roose Bolton's bastard.
I fear my family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. But if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown.
That is no small request. Especially now. Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks. And now you would have me ask him to intervene?
Yeah.
Is the situation that dire?
You can't, my lady. King Joffrey won't like it. Just think how he turned on Lady Sansa. Please, Lady Marjorie, I beg of you. I fear for my family's safety.
Do it! Help me!
I don't know, Mira. If Cersei were to find out...
You're adored by the king.
Don't let the Queen bully you. You have power over him, Lady Marjorie, as no one else does. Not even his mother.
Yeah,
Ramsay Snow will
use
arrive
that
at
power.
Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
Very well. I'll make your request, but I cannot promise anything.
Thank you, my lady. I will send a raven to my family at once.
She looks very troubled. That doesn't bode well. Ah, back with Gared! Gared's awesome. What's that? Holy crap, that's some loud screaming.
Seven hells.
Freaking Boltons.
Let's play a little game, shall we?
Oh, goody.
Did you know my
Everyone's
ancestors
favorite
wore
character.
skins of their enemies as a coat?
Jeez, what is he doing? Is he skinning him?
Not my best work, unfortunately. I suppose I have fallen out of practice. But he didn't make it easy, what with all that bloody noise.
Like a drowning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
As my father likes to say, a naked man holds few secrets. But the flayed man holds none.
Pity.
Freaking hell, Ramsay is messed up.
He does now. How much further is it to these foresters?
Day, my
Rud.
lord. Two at most.
What was that?
My lord?
Shh. Listen. There. Hear that? I know I heard something.
Stay still. Stay still. I don't know what to do. It's just hope. Let's just sit here and hope.
Never mind.
Is that guy staring directly at a tree?
We've wasted enough time already.
I want to see what was happening to that guy. This is gonna be trippy. Whoa.
Bloody hell.
That is super messed up. Whoa. My word. Alright, gonna end it there. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you tune in for the next episode. If you enjoyed this video, if you're enjoying the series, please like and subscribe to my channel. It's been awesome having you here. If there are any games that you'd like to see me play, please leave a comment stating the game in the comment section below, and I hope to be able to get to it very soon. Thanks for watching, guys.